Hi VC, it's Aaron, Mutha Alamare. Today I'm counting down my top 60 records of 1984. And my only stipulation of this is I have to own them on one form of physical media. Every one of these is on vinyl. And so far, I think this is the most solid list all the way through from 60 to 1. Every one of them is a great record. I had to leave a bunch of great ones off here, actually. Man, what a good year again. It's I'm wondering if any of these years are ever going to slow down and be a little weaker, but this one, I think the whole list all the way through is the most solid one so far. So I'm starting off number 60, the debut from Giuffria. Of course, he was the keyboardist from the band Angel. It's had a big hit called Call to the Heart. Really good album. And, you know, he's a keyboardist, so it's got a lot of keyboard in it, but it's a really good pop rock album, metal, bordering on metal at times. Number 59, Bryan Adams with Reckless, his most commercially successful record. It's got a ton of big hits, of course. Run to You, Heaven, Somebody, Summer of '69, It's Only Love, which is cool, with Tina Turner, One Night Love Affair. Really good album. Canadian artist, of course. And number 58, I've got Couldn't Stand the Weather from Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. Great bluesy rock album. He's an amazing guitarist, of course. He does a really cool version of Voodoo Child on this. This whole album's really solid. Great blues rock record there. Number 57, we got Beware of the Dog, Tyson Dog. Really great new wave of British heavy metal record. Love this album. I've only had it for a few months and I just love it. Great stuff here. Killer record, Tyson Dog. Number 56, got the debut from the punk band Minor Threat. Really good punk. They were all really young, that's why it's called Minor Threat. Killer punk record here. Number 55, I've got Warrior from Scandal featuring Patti Smythe. Of course, everyone knows that song. This is a really solid record. I love her vocals. Good record here. Number 54, Keep Your Hands Off My Power Supply by Slade. This is actually my introduction to Slade. This is the first album I heard of them. Really good stuff. Run Away was a huge hit. Slam the Hammer Down's really good. This is a really good album. Killer album here, Slade. Number 53, we've got No Parole from Rock and Roll, Live Sentence from Alcatraz. Live Alcatraz record with Yngwie Malmsteen, of course, and I believe Graham Bonnet. But yeah, really good stuff. Alcatraz is a great band. Number 52, the Canadian hard rock metal band, Vices by Kick Axe. Really good stuff here. Love this record. Great Canadian hard rock metal. Okay, number 51, Purple Rain by Prince. Had a bunch of big hits, of course, When Doves Cry, Let's Go Crazy, you know. One of his most iconic records. Okay, at number 50, we have Y&T, Within Rock We Trust. Love this album. This has a Lipstick and Leather. That's a great song. Don't Stop Running, another great one. You know, this is just really solid. Y&T is such a good band. Dave Manichetti, amazing vocalist and guitarist. Killer stuff there. And at number 49, Rising Force from Yngwie Malmsteen. Really great all-instrumental record. Yngwie is an amazing guitarist. You know, this is maybe his best. I like a couple of the other ones a lot too, but this is a great record. Love Yngwie. Okay, at number 48, Two Steps from the Move, Hanoi Rocks. I love Hanoi Rocks, great band. There's 3 of the members. There's the other 2. Of course, got Michael Monroe on the vocals. Don't You Ever Leave Me is really great. Really good album. They do a version of Up Around the Bend. Had a video for it. The Creedence song, which is pretty cool. Really good album here. Very underrated. Great band. Okay, at number 47, Sign In Please from Autograph. Autograph's a really great heavy metal band, hard rock, whatever you want to call it. It's had the big hit. Was it on? Yeah, Turn Up the Radio, of course. Really solid record all the way through. And actually, a cool thing, the keyboardist was actually from Pocatello, Idaho. So Steve Isham, that's pretty cool. Okay, at number, where am I at? Number 46. John Lennon and Yoko Ono with Milk and Honey. Love John Lennon. This, you know, it's got, what's on here? Nobody Told Me is the big hit off here. Last record he did, I believe. Really good. Great stuff here. John Lennon, Yoko Ono. Love the John Lennon stuff. The Yoko stuff, I can take or leave, but his stuff is great. Number 45. Tokyo Blade with Night of the Blade. Another great heavy metal band here. Killer stuff on Combat Records. Great album, Tokyo Blade. Number 44. Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Iconic album, everyone knows the songs, you know, Dancing in the Dark, Glory Days, you know, I'm on Fire, Cover Me, Born, you know, everyone knows that record. Okay, number 43, this is a really good one here, I like this a lot. This is Billy Squier with Signs of Life. A lot of people think the video for Rock Me Tonight was his downfall, but I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs he does, actually. All Night Long is on here. Really great album. I'm a big Billy Squier fan. This is a really good album here. Very underrated one in his discography, I think. That's probably my second favorite of his, actually. Okay, number 42. Got a debut EP, Give 'Em the Axe from Lizzie Borden. Lizzie Borden, very unique sound. This is a really good album. 4-song EP. Great stuff there. Really rocking metal there. Love it. Okay, at number 41, I got a double live record. This is Live at the Inferno, Raven. Big Raven fan. This is actually the earliest Raven I own, or they'd be on this list already. I'm a big Raven fan. This is a good album. Has all, you know, double record of all their early stuff. Great stuff. I need to get more Raven. I like them. Okay, at number 40, got some Heartbeat City from the Cars. When this was out, I listened to this to death. You know, Magic, Drive, You Might Think. Really good, solid record all the way through. Killer stuff, the Cars. Number 39, we got some TNT with Knights of the New Thunder. It's actually my favorite TNT record. I love this album. Tell No Tells was a good one. I don't have that, though. But this is a excellent record. Rhonda LeTecro is a killer guitarist. Really good stuff here. Okay, where am I at? Number 38, Man's Best Friend by Wild Dogs. I believe this is a Portland, Oregon band. Really good. Man, I love this album. Kicks ass. Great record. Wild Dogs. Number 37, this is a self-titled EP, Rail. This is my favorite Rail. I mean, I've got 3 Rail records. This is an EP, 4-song. This is my favorite. I love this. 1, 2, 3, 4, rock and roll. I love that song. Every song's good on this. They're a really underrated, great band. Love Rail. Kind of progressive metal. Kind of sound a little like Triumph or Rush in a way, but a little more metal. They're pretty good. Okay, at number 36, Lita Ford with Dancing on the Edge. Really good record here. I love this album. I Gotta Let Go, Dress to Kill, Hit and Run. You know, every song's good on this. Lady Killer. This is when she was really rocking. Her first 2 albums were my favorite by her. I don't have the first one. This one's great, though. Really good record. Okay, at number 33, I got some, no, I'm at 35. 35, Firepower by Chateau. This album blows me away. Love it. I'm becoming a huge Chateau fan, or a power trio, heavy metal power trio. Really good stuff here. Yeah, this is just amazing record. Love it. Okay, at number 34, got Fastway with All Fired Up. A great second album by them. I prefer their first one a little bit more, but this is a solid album. Really good stuff. They're a great band. Love Fastway. Okay, at number 33, this is a great speed metal record, Tied to the Tracks by Purgatory. Love this album. Speed metal at its finest. Good stuff here. There's the track list tied to the tracks. If you haven't heard this and you're like speed metal, thrash metal, check it out. Really good. Number 32. Got some Walking the Razor's Edge from Helix. This is maybe my favorite album by them, and it's this low because this year is just so strong. It has the big song Rock You on it. Great album all the way through. Big fan of the Canadian metal band Helix. Great album there. And at number 31, got some Honor and Blood by Tank. This album blows me away. I love it. WMLA, I love that song. But every song on this is really good. This is an excellent, excellent record. I need to definitely get more Tank because I'm loving this one. Great stuff there. Okay, now I'm going to the top 30, and I'm starting off with City's Gonna Burn, Laz Rocket. Another great speed metal, thrash metal, whatever you want to call it. This is an excellent record. Love them. I was so happy to get a couple records of them in my record collection back a few months ago. So I've been playing this a lot. Really good record. Number 29. This is a classic here. Don't Break the Oath from Merciful Fate. Really good album. Of course, King Diamond's the singer. Really good album here. First two Merciful Fate records are really good. Number 28, got some Black Flag, My War. Excellent record. I love that cover. It just cracks me up. But yeah, this is I mean, there's some almost like doom metal stuff, sludgy, great. I mean, it's punk, but it's bordering on metal sometimes with the doom sound, and the second half especially. Great album. Henry Rollins is really good. Their guitarist Greg Ginn is so good. Love him. Great album. Number 27, Voice of America, VOA, Sammy Hagar. I Can't Drive 55, Rock is in My Blood, Dick in the Dirt. Oh man, this is such a good record. Hagar was so great. I really love the early Hagar stuff. This is one of his best records here. I love VOA. Number 26, here's another great one. March of the Saint, Armored Saint. Love this album. I'm a huge John Bush fan. Huge Armored Saint fan. I'm still waiting I ordered their new record. I'm still waiting to get it. Can't wait to hear it. Love this album. Amazing, amazing record there. Number 25. Got some Manowar with Hail to England. Another great record. That's what I'm saying. This list is just so solid. Every record on here is good. What can I say about Manowar? They're their own thing for sure. This is an excellent record. Probably my third favorite Manowar record, maybe fourth. They just have so many good ones. Love it. Number 24, Quiet Riot, Condition Critical. Not quite as good as Metal Health, but there's some solid stuff on here. Mama We're All Crazy Now, another cover song. They were covering a lot of Slade. Stomp Your Hands, Clap Your Feet, Party All Night. Really good record here. Okay, number 23. Got Crocus with the Blitz. This was my wife's favorite Crocus until I turned her. Really good album. Really Midnight Maniac. I love that song. Hot Stuff. Our Love. Great songs on here. Good solid record by Crocus. Big Crocus fan. And here we go at number 22. Can't believe this didn't make my top 20, but there's just so many good ones. Perfect Strangers from Deep Purple. I'm a huge Deep Purple fan. This is the Return of the Mark II lineup with Ian Gillan and Roger Glover, Richie Blackmore, John Lord, Ian Pace. What a great lineup. And this is an amazing record. Song Mean Streak, Knocking on Your Back Door. Amazing record. Love it. Not quite as good as the early 70s stuff, but it's right up there. It's excellent. Number 21, Debut from Gravedigger, Heavy Metal Breakdown. Love this album. I'm a huge Gravedigger fan. It's probably my favorite record of them. This is an excellent record. Just solid metal. Headbanging Man, just storming the brain. Title song. Every song's good. Great heavy metal there. Okay, starting at the top 20, and this is a classic here at number 20. Scorpions, Love at First Sting. Many of their biggest hits, of course. Rock You Like a Hurricane, Big City Night, Still Loving You. Solid record all the way through. I prefer the deep tracks to those. I've heard those so much, but great record. Okay, at number 19, some more Black Flag. This is my favorite Black Flag record. Thank you, Chris Brophy. Slip It In. This album, amazing, amazing record. One of my favorite punk records of all time. Great stuff here. Love it. Every song, it's just killer, in-your-face punk. Bordering on, I mean, I swear punk sounds a lot like metal. That's really good stuff there. Number 18. Here's a great one here too. Crusader from Saxon. Love this album. My second favorite Saxon record after Power and the Glory. Love this album all the way through. It's just, the Crusader Prelude and Crusader, that is so good. You know, every song's good on it though. Love it. Number 17. Don't get mad at me for having this so low. Defenders of the Faith from Judas Priest. Love this record too. I mean, all Priest stuff is great. You know, this is Free Will Burning. You know, the Sentinel. Wow, some heads are gonna roll. Heavy Duty. Great album. Amazing. Okay, at number 16. I wanted this in my top 10, but just couldn't make it. There's just so many solid records. This is the debut from Great White. My favorite Great White record. They were really raw metal on this. Killer album. Nightmares, you know, every song is good. They're a 4-piece at this point for the first couple records, and I just love this album. Very different than they became. There's much more raw. Love it. Okay, at number 15, I've got 1984 from Van Halen. Man, this is a classic record. The deep tracks on this are so good. You know, House of Pain, Girl Gone Bad, stuff like that. But it's 1984. Come on, great record. And number 14. Wow, I thought for sure this would be top 10. Out of the Cellar, Rat, their debut full-length record. Amazing stuff. You know, I love Rat. Lack of Communication is one of my favorites. Wanted Man. Of course, Round and Round's on here. Scene of the Crime. You know, I love this album. Back for More. Great stuff. Number 13. My favorite album by this band. I love this album. Just Slide It In from Whitesnake. I love this freaking album. It's so good. You know, Slow and Easy, Love Ain't No Stranger, the title song, Guilty of Love, Spit It Out. Amazing. That is my favorite Whitesnake record. I love this one. Great stuff. Okay, at number 12, debut from my favorite band from my hometown of Portland, Oregon, Black and Blue. Huge Black and Blue fan. Love this. Of course, Tommy Thayer's in Kiss now, but I think he's much better in Black and Blue. Amazing. I just love this album. You know, Auto Blast, Wicked Bitch, you know, Chains Around Heaven. Hold On to 18 is a pretty big hit. Excellent, excellent debut. Not my favorite by them, though, but it's an excellent debut. Number 11, and this is a great record here. I love this. King of the Dead, Cirith Ungol. Love this album. His vocals are a little different, but this is just Atom Smasher, Master of the Pit. I mean, Death of the Sun, Finger of Scorn. So good. And they do Toccata in D major or minor, one of those. It's basically when you hear horror movies, it's an instrumental of that. You know, it instantly recognizable. Pretty cool how they do that too. Really good. These guys are so good. Cirith Ungol. So now my top 10. Starting off with, this is a great top 10 here. Tooth and Nail from Dokken. Love this album. George Lynch, one of my favorite guitarists of all time. And I just love, this is one of my very favorite Dokken records. Every song is good on it. The guitar work is amazing. Killer stuff. Without warning, Tooth and Nail, Just Got Lucky, Heartless Heart, Don't Close Your Eyes. What a great first side. And then, you know, Bullets to Spare. Great, great record. George Lynch, the beast. Okay, number 9. Stay Hungry from Twisted Sister. The big hits everyone knows, but the best stuff on here, of course. You know, stuff like Burn in Hell, Horror Terry at the beginning with Captain Howdy and Street Justice. SMF, The Beast, The Price. Man, this is a good album. Excellent. Number 8, my second favorite band, Animalize from Kiss. Heavy, heavy record. This 80s Kiss stuff is metal. I mean, the singles, like Heaven's on Fire is a single, and Thrills in the Night, those are the mellowest songs. But stuff like You Get All You Can Take, Lonely as a Hunter, Murder in High Heels, I've Had Enough, Into the Fire. Love this record. Amazing stuff. Love the 80s Kiss. Number 7, Power Slave from Iron Maiden. Amazing record here too. Love it. You know, Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight. You know, Flash of the Blade. I love that song. The Duelist, Back in the Village, title song, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Wow, what an amazing record. Iron Maiden, they're just so good. I don't think a single Maiden record hasn't been in my top 10. They're that good. They're, you know, you can go back and forth on this list, but they're always in there. So, okay, number 6. First full-length album by this band, The Warning from Queensryche. Love this. Jeff Tate's an amazing singer. All of them are great musicians, and this is just a great record. Amazing stuff here. You know, every song's good. Take Hold of the Flame was the single, really good song, but everything's good on this. This is a masterpiece of an album here. Warning from Queensryche. Number 5, the debut from one of my favorite bands, Fistful of Metal from Anthrax. Number 5. Heavy, heavy stuff. Of course, Neil Turbin's on the vocals, the only one he did. Great album. Metal Thrashing Mad, Death Rider, Panic. The song Anthrax I love. Howling Fury, Soldiers of Metal. They do a version of I'm 18 on here. It's probably the weakest song on here because it's a cover song. Still a really good version. Great album, Anthrax. Number 4, Last in Line from Dio. Almost as good as Holy Diver. It's right neck and neck with it. It's so good. I love this album. I Speed at Night, One Night in the City, Eat Your Heart Out. It's maybe my favorite song on here. I love that one. Egypt, The Chains Are On, amazing. Evil Eyes. Mystery's a little keyboardy, but it's still really good. Of course, the title song. Dio can do no wrong at this point. This is amazing, amazing sounding record too. So here's probably the biggest surprise of my whole thing, in my number 3. And this band kind of gets a lot of crap. And they only had 2 albums. This is one of my very favorite albums of all time. And number 3, Rough Cut. Love this album. Paul Sortino's an amazing singer. I've heard this album so many times, and every time I like it more. Take Her, the first song, that guitar riff is so good. The second song is the weakest song on the whole record, and it's amazing. It's the best version I've ever heard of Piece of Your Heart, the Piece of My Heart, the song Janis Joplin made popular. Amazing, amazing version of that. But Never Gonna Die, Dreaming Again, Cut Your Heart Out is so rocking. Black Widow, You Keep Breaking My Heart. I just love this album. Every song on it I love. One of my favorite albums of all time. Rough Cut at number 3. So that leaves my top 2. And number 2 is a debut by one of my favorite bands again. And it almost made number 1, but I couldn't. This is number 2. Wasp. First album. Classic. Every song's good all the way through. It's just, you know, stuff like Sleeping in the Fire, Love Machine, The Flame. It's just, The Torture Never Stops, Tormentor. Doesn't get any better heavy metal than this. Great album. Amazing stuff. Love that album. So that leaves at number 1, my favorite album by this band, Ride the Lightning by Metallica. Love it. It's an album that got me into Metallica. I like Kill 'Em All just almost as much, but this is just, you know, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fight Fire with Fire, Fade to Black. You know, the title song is one of my favorites. I really love Trapped Under Ice and Escape. I think those are underrated, especially Escape is so good. And, you know, Creeping Death and the amazing instrumental Call of Cthulhu. Number 1. So, number 1, we got Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Number 2, Wasp, debut. Number 3, Rough Cut's debut. Number 4, Dio with Last in Line. Number 5, Fistful of Metal from Anthrax. Number 6, The Warning by Queensryche. Number 7, Power Slave by Iron Maiden. Number 8, Kiss, Animalize. Number 9, Stay Hungry by Twisted Sister. Number 10, Tooth and Nail from Dokken. Number 11, King of the Dead, Cirith Ungol. Number 12, Black and Blue debut. Number 13, Slide It In from Whitesnake. Number 14, Out of the Cellar from Rat. Number 15, 1984 from Van Halen. Number 16, the debut from Great White. Number 17, Defenders of the Faith from Judas Priest. Number 18, Crusader from Saxon. Number 19, Slip It In, Black Flag. Number 20, Love It First Sting, Scorpions. Number 21, Heavy Metal Breakdown, Gravedigger. Number 22, Perfect Strangers, Deep Purple. 23, The Blitz from Crocus. Number 24, Condition Critical, Quiet Riot. Number 25, Hail to England, Manowar. 26, March of the Saints, Armored Saint. 27, VOA, Sam Hagar. 28, My War, Black Flag. 29, Don't Break the Oath, Merciful Fate. 30, City's Gonna Burn, Laz Rocket. 31, Honor and Blood, Tank. 32, Walking the Razor's Edge, Helix. 33, Tied to the Tracks, Purgatory. 34, All Fired Up, Fastway. 35, Firepower from Chateau. 36, Dancing on the Edge from Lita Ford. 37, Rail, self-titled EP. 38, Man's Best Friend, Wild Dogs. 39, Knights of the New Thunder from TNT. Number 40, Heartbeat City from The Cars. 41, Live at the Inferno, Raven. 42, Give 'Em the Axe, Lizzie Borden. 43, Signs of Life from Billy Squier. 44, Born in the USA, Bruce Springsteen. 45, Night of the Blade, Tokyo Blade. 46, Milk and Honey, John Lennon, Yoko Ono. 47, Sign In Please from Autograph. 48, Two Steps from the Move, Hanaway Rocks. 49, Rising Force, Yngwie Malmsteen. Number 50, In Rock We Trust from Y&T. 51, Purple Rain from Prince Revolution. 52, Vices from Kick-Axe. 53, No Parole from Rock and Roll, Life Sentence, Alcatraz. 54, Keep Your Hands Off My Power Supply, Slade. 55, Warrior, Scandal. 56, Minor Threat, debut. 57, Beware the Dog, Tyson Dog. 58, Couldn't Stand the Weather, Stevie Ray Vaughan. 59, Reckless from Bryan Adams. And number 60, the debut from Giuffria. So there we go. There's 1984. I'm up to 85 next. I'm sure it's going to be a great year too. I'm going to start prepping that, and it takes a while to do these. But I'm really enjoying this. And everybody, keep metal, keep rocking, bolt up.